Intrepid Songwriter. Field trip! So I had a chance to take some more students to CRC. Every time we go, we learn something new. Now let's hear what Sarah had to say on this trip. But first, a word from our sponsor. Don't forget to hire me as your music producer. You'll get hot tracks, unique sounds, and bonus. If we co-write a song, I'll do all the registrations. And remember, your first 15-minute consultation is free. Click on the link below.
Have you guys been here before at all? No? Okay. Welcome to CRC. We are the largest independently owned studio in the US. So we do, there's two sides to our business. We do music, so everything from first time demos, large label work, orchestras, choirs, you name it, we've done it. And then on our post side, we do all things for commercial work, you know, audio for commercials, radio, TV, film, gaming, you know, VO, you know, voiceover work, sound design, full mix, start to finish. You know, so what do you think makes the most money? Hell yeah. Our post side of the business is the moneymaker. Right now there are two of us. Oh, wow. We have 11 rooms. We work with over 35 engineers, and we have at least one session booked in every room a day. Normally more than that. So we keep busy. You know, we're one of the few Chicago rooms that are this large anymore. You know, so we can offer a lot of things that other studios just can't. You know, we've been around since '75, so we have reputation, which goes a long way. Yes. Mm-hmm. I am the music studio manager, billing manager, intern coordinator, like 4 other things. You know, in that far, you know, room with like a lot of reflection, when you record the piano, regardless of how close your mics are, you're going to pick up a lot of room noise. Yes. Mm-hmm. Depending on the genre, you may not want that. Right. So obviously our piano is on a dolly. Yes. Yeah. So if we're doing something loud, poppy, they'll move the piano to a brighter room. If I'm doing jazz, do I want that? No. No. If I'm doing like a solo piano and voice, do I want a big, muddy piano sound? No. So using the acoustics of the space is going to be your best friend when you're recording. Yes, nowadays in the mixing process, there are a bazillion, you know, plugins that you can use to recreate room noise, but it's only going to get you so far. Tracking is your first step to success every time. So cleanest sound possible for your vocals. I don't care how live you want them to sound at the end. You always get the cleanest track possible. Then you can manipulate it on the back end. But a lot of things that we run into is, especially for some reason, hip hop guys love to record in their own home, right? And then they come in here and they're like, why doesn't my sound like Kanye's? And you're like, because you recorded it in your living room. Right. I can't get rid of all of the room noise that you recorded along with your voice. It's impossible because your voice is sharing some of the same frequencies as the stuff you picked up. So if I take that other stuff out, what are you also taking away?
I'm taking away the voice.
Exactly. There are many parts to a control room. A lot of it, most of it, you can't even see. How much cabling is running through this floor? Freaking mind-boggling.
I've actually seen it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's insane. So we have one of the largest collections of outboard gear and microphones in Chicago, which, yay for us. It's part of being around so long. You know, you just acquire stuff. We have a large selection of outboard pre's, effects processors, dynamic processors. We have, you know, 50-year-old mics that they don't even make replacements for anymore. Stuff like the C12, same mic that the Beatles recorded the White Album on, all the good stuff. We have the C800, which is the most popular hip-hop mic in the world. And that's another reason why people come here, yes? Regardless whether you book my tiny room or this large room, regardless of your budget, you get the same access to the same gear regardless of where you are.
So right now we're on the mains.
Strongest narrative, but details are imperative. Avengers is the way it ends. They've got 16 mutual friends. Animal spirits, and it's up. High fanfics, put them together, you can hear it. So everyone knows there's a fun. Animal spirits, and it's up. Heartfelt lyrics, put them together, and you can hear it. So where the story goes. Now everyone seems unaware that these two are a destined pair. But I checked out their astral chart. This one is a work of art. Now I know she reads astrology, and he can't stand astrology, but he's quick with an apology when he wisecracks the zodiac. Animal spirits, and he's got heartfelt lyrics. Put them together and you can hear it. So everyone knows that he's got animal spirits, and he's got heartfelt lyrics. Put them together and you can hear it. The way the story goes. Oh, whoa, whoa, and when the rising action rises.
Big difference, yes? That is the kind of difference, even more exaggerated than what people are actually listening to it on. It is the most important part of our business, is protecting yourself. You are doing a lot of hard work. Whether you're writing, recording, writing lyrics, whatever it is. If you do not protect yourself, I guarantee you will regret it. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
understand that fundamentally.
Yep.
You have to protect yourself. How many artists do you hear about getting sued?
All of them.
All of them. Exactly. Look at the hip-hop industry, right? That industry is built on samples from other people's songs. How many tracks do you hear that is all original? Hardly any. Hardly any. So, as long as it is a recognizable sample of another song, you have to license that to be able to use it. Licensing goes into copyright, right? Who owns the rights to the song? That's what they're talking about. Who owns the copyright? There are different parts of copyright, yes? What are they?
There's 7.
Say you write a song and you record it.
You got the right to reproduce it.
No, but what types of copyrights are there?
Oh, like
What is it? The distribution?
no.
No, y'all know this. There's 2 different kinds. What are they?
I'm not liking it.
Oh, performing arts and sound recording.
Sound
Right.
recording
Sound
and
recording.
Performing arts, isn't it?
no.
Yes, that's the composition. That's what she's talking about.
Composition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Publishing. Your publishing copyright, which is sheet music and written down lyrics. Yes?
That's the composition.
Composition.
Yeah.
And then you have your sound recording. What happens if 2 years down the line you want to re-record that song? Do you keep the original copyright?
No.
No. Why?
Because it's a new sound recording.
Yeah, because it's changed. It is ridiculously easy to get something copywritten now.
Mhm.
You can literally do it online in like 5 minutes. So cover yourself on both ends because someone could steal your lyrics. Yes?
They can.
Put it to a different melody. If you don't get your publishing copyright, are you covered? No. Someone could steal a sample of your work and not license it. Are you covered if you don't have sound recording copyright? No. Do you know how much money artists make out of licensing? It is insane. Think about all of the music you hear in movies. All of the music you hear on the radio for commercials. You have gaming music.
Jingles.
You have jingles. You have TV shows. Every single TV show has, every episode has like 5 songs in it, right? It could be original music. It could be licensed music. It's all licensed anyways, you know, whether it's original or not. But we do licensing for commercial spots here, right? So we license a song by, you know, a classic rock band, say. Or I think we did one, was it like a Ella Fitzgerald song for like some, you know, pharmacy spot, I think. Guess how much they spent on that license?
$250,000.
It was for 13 weeks, playing in only certain regions of the US, $20K. $20,000 for 3 months of airs. In only certain regions of the US. Think about how many other people are licensing that same song for different purposes. That's crazy money. You know, artists, how do they make money? Touring, right?
Ticket sales.
You barely make album sales anymore.
No.
Like almost never.
Streaming.
So you're gonna make it out of licensing and touring.
Post-production assistant here. Do radio ads, TV spots, podcasts. We do ADR, which is like automated dialogue replacement for TV and film. So like, you've been watching like VH1 and the movie's playing and they have to make like clean versions and replace some curse words and stuff like that. We've been doing a lot of audiobooks lately. But yeah.
Well, that's it for this field trip. Again, every time you go into a professional studio, and the studio in Chicago, you will learn something new. And it's worth your while to work in a pro studio. Don't forget to watch my other field trip videos because you're going to learn a lot. I'll see you in the next video. And remember my motto: never stop writing.